I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become. Eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end of myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turned on me. But now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they say, this is who I am. This is who I am now. They think that I have lost my mind, that I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue. 'Cause this is me when I cut out all the shallowness and everything I suppress to fit in a small frame. But I won't play your game anymore, so I had to change. Yeah.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to Mommy Guide Inc. For those who are new to my channel, I am Mommy Lala. We would love to engage with you all tonight, so please feel free to put your comments or questions on Mommy Guide Inc.'s Facebook page or Mommy Guide Inc.'s YouTube channel. Just don't forget to be respectful at all times and put that Q in the question so that we can easily see it. And don't forget, we're going to be raffling off 10 50 peso GC for tonight to those who are in the chat. So please don't forget to like and share this stream. And if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, I hope that you would consider doing so. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I go live or I have a new uploaded video. Our topic for tonight is managing Facebook groups. And to help me out with this discussion for tonight is my dear friend, John Pullum. John is a motivational speaker, an entertainer, and a YouTuber. He's hosted over 24 television shows for the Discovery Channel over the years. And during the pandemic, he's done over 100 live streams and created a Facebook group that I am a proud member of. Our Facebook group helps people practice their live streams. And so without further ado, first time on Mommy Guide Inc., Mr. John Pullum. Hi, John!
Hello, Mommy Lala. So great to be here. It's a cold morning here in Michigan. It's going to snow today.
Oh, no.
But my heart is warm being here with you. And I got up early. You know, I'm usually up by now, but I got up early just to share some thoughts with your viewers. And I'm just so honored to be on your show. So thanks again for asking.
First and foremost, thank you so much from everybody here in the Philippines and the people in the chat. We know this is not your normal waking up hour. It's too early for you.
My wife is Japanese, so I'm used to, the time difference and some of this stuff. But
all right.
And I years ago, I do magic as well for a living, and I did a show at a Filipino party.
Oh, that's awesome.
Filipinos can cook some incredible. I mean, that was like some of the best food I've ever had was at that Filipino party. And I've never run into a mean Filipino person. I know there probably are some, but every Filipino person I've ever dealt with in my entire life has always been so kind and caring, just like you, Mommy Lala, and a lot of your guests that you've had on the show that I've had the chance to interact with. Just proud to be here in the Philippines.
Thank you
and
so
with you.
much, John, for those kind words for, my fellow Filipinos. I know we're not perfect. There are also a bad lot for some of us, but thank you so much for, trusting us. Again, John, thank you again for coming in. It's super duper a pleasure and an honor. So, John, let's just read some of the chat. Okay, so welcome to the stream, everyone. Okay, from Tina. Okay, let's all watch and learn a thing or two on how to manage your group as a whole harmoniously. Indeed, Tina, that's why I really, really wanted to bring in John for tonight. And we're so blessed that he can be with us tonight. All right, so Miss KM, good evening. And here is John on the chat as well. All right, so everybody's saying hi to everybody, and this is Tina. I'm speechless. Lala has one shoulder. Yes, first time, right, Tina? Hello, guys. From Giga Art. There's John also. Giga Art is from Australia. Hi, Giga Art. I know it's pretty late also for you, but thanks for being here. Hi, Miss Tina. Yes, pretty love it, Miss Lala. Thank you, guys. Norman's Diary, thank you for coming in. Hi, John from Miss KM. Love the Hawaiian shirt, John. There you go.
Well, thank you. Aloha. See, it makes me feel warm inside, although it's freezing outside. It's, you just have to, I like happy colors, But for you, like I said, Lala, most things I'm just throwing on a t-shirt with the design on it. But I thought for Mommy Lala, I have to wear a button-up shirt and pants.
Exactly. John is such a very
stream,
simple person, guys. Yeah. So thank you so much, John. All right. So, hi, Christina. Okay. Yes, that's KM. You bet we can cook. Sorry, Tina. I can't cook. So I'm an exemption to the rule. Yes,
it was
but
like
most
a spring roll. I
Filipinas,
remember
they can.
spring roll type things at this party. That was so good. It was
We
years
call
ago,
that
but I still remember.
Shanghai. We call that, John, lumpiang Shanghai.
Lumpiang Shanghai.
Yes, very good. John is married to a Japanese lady. All right, his wife is Japanese. Yes, so he understands more or less some of the our food, a little similar.
Yeah.
All right, love the Bakuna Tap. Maris Matilia Vlog, thank you so much for coming in. Yes, guys, so we're gonna have again 10-50 peso GC tonight. So please share the stream. Lala does not cook. She is the exception to that rule. Yes, I know, friend.
He's the only one in the Philippines that does not cook.
Yes. Most moms can cook. I can do a lot of things. I can change the bathroom, whatever fixture. I can change or I can repair whatever, but I can't cook. There you go.
Yeah, I can cook. I like cooking. It's I can do more than instant ramen.
There you go.
But what your friends are going to find out tonight is creating a group, a Facebook group, a Facebook community. Mm-hmm. At least I think is pretty easy. I think it is very, very simple, and you have to decide what you want your community group for, and what is the reason. What is the reason for it? What's your first question that you want me to answer for you?
Yeah, so first and foremost, John, okay, because our topic is managing Facebook groups, right? Okay, so how about you? What has been your, journey thus far in terms of being part or being admin of a Facebook page or a Facebook group?
My journey is started actually just locally here. We have a neighborhood watch program, which the neighborhood watch thing here in the US is you just keep an eye out in your neighborhood. If there's any problems, you let the police know that, hey, somebody is looking in cars, or, I heard glass breaking or window, whatever. You kind of keep an eye out for your neighbors. And I had a local group here on my block that I was in charge of. And I would do emails to them. I would pass out flyers, but passing out flyers, walking up and down, passing them out to 60, 70, 80 houses and printing them up, with my ink from my printer and everything else. in whatever. It was and taping each one to each door. And it was a pain. And then I wasn't getting a lot of response. So I set up I set up an email list at first.
Mm-hmm.
And an email list is something that and I need to do that again. I need to go to Constant Contact or Aweber or something and set something up again. There are free versions of that, because if Facebook goes away, your community goes away. That's why even with the group that we are a part of on Facebook, I made another Discord group as well. And I said, I'm going to make this little Discord group that's not active, but it's here. It's here. It's that safety place. If you have when you're in elementary school, they go over fire safety. And if there's a fire at your home, everybody meet near this one tree. If there's an emergency, we shouldn't be looking for everybody. Everybody has that one central meeting point. So if there's a Facebook emergency and Facebook goes away, you have your friends' emails that you can continue to contact, especially if you're a business. So I had the email list going for this group, and then I started a Facebook group for the Neighborhood Watch in my block or two area. And the word got out that it was a good group. And more people from all over the community started. I had 23 people in my original group on Facebook. More people from my community asked to be part of this group because it was very informative. And it wasn't like any of the other groups in my area that are on Facebook that are full of people that are causing problems and saying bad things and just trying to stir up trouble. I kept a very tight group that I wasn't putting up with anybody's crap. So it went from 23 people to over 4,000 people now.
Wow.
On that group.
4,000
and I'm
people.
also 4,000 residents. And there's people from out of state that used to live here and their parents still do or whatever. So it's a big community and it's very, very nice. But I am nice to people, but I also don't put up with any crap. So if somebody's saying, oh, you're stupid or this or that, or some racist thing or something, I delete them. Now, some people have a bad day and can be a little inappropriate or whatever. And then I say, don't do that. But if they're bad, I get rid of them quick because you don't want that one bad person to ruin the whole group. But setting up a group on Facebook is free. So I did that. I am a moderator of another YouTubers group. I run different fan pages for friends and what have you. So I have a lot of things going on Facebook. But creating a group is so easy. And don't be afraid to deny somebody from accessing your group. There's questions that I ask on my group. I think there's 3 or 4 questions. You can have set questions to ask. Why do you want to join this group? Yes. That didn't make sense. What does it mean, such and such? Yes. I have people and it's like if they're not even reading the questions, are they a bot? A computer, a hacker thing? Or they just don't care. So if they're not even answering your questions, I don't let them in. If they're a brand new account and they're not even in my state and they have nothing to do with my community, I don't let them in. I had one try to get into the group that we're part of this morning, and it was like a business account, and I know they were just going to be spamming, so I denied it. And you just have to treat your group like you would treat a local community center, a group of people at a restaurant that you're getting together, a little networking group. There's going to be
John,
all
it's like from the onset, on the onset, John, you really have to step it up from the beginning. From the accepting membership, it starts there.
Don't worry about being a bad person because you're making the whole experience better for others. And if you have to put somebody on timeout or post approval, they'll let you do a post approval as well. So if somebody's causing a problem, you can have it where their posts have to be approved by a moderator. And that's good. But their comments, I don't think, can be set to have to be approved. So you have to keep an eye out for their comments. But don't be afraid to, there's mosquitoes in the Philippines as well, I'm sure. Don't be afraid to swat that one mosquito that's bugging the crap out of people and causing problems. Don't be afraid to swat that one fly that's landing on the salad, the potato salad at the picnic.
Correct.
Get rid of it and whatever. And I've had people, blah, 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 they yell at me and whatever. And it's like, well, you are the one that are causing the problems. You can read the rules. And it's good to have set rules in your group. So if you have to remove somebody or have to get after somebody, you can say, hey, read the rule. Here's the rule. And, this is why this post was removed. And if they keep doing the same thing, I just delete them.
Sayonara.
If they can't follow my rules, sayonara, adios. But Facebook is there. Facebook is also free. Facebook is also not ours. And Facebook can, like I said, go away. So it is essential to also, especially if it's a business page instead of a group, if it's a business page, get them over to your website, get them to your email list. There was a story I heard, and this is not about communities, but I know we have some business people here as well. Somebody had a Facebook group, but it had a trademarked name in it, like Realtor or whatever. Realtor is owned by whatever, but it was a real estate group. But they had this one keyword, this trademark name that is owned by this other real estate company. And they were contacted by this real estate company and said, look, you're using our trademarked Realtor name, you need that removed. This person had like 100,000 or more or whatever fans on his fan page and was making money by his products and services or whatever. That was a main source of his business. But he already had all those people, so he couldn't technically change the name of the group on Facebook. So he contacted Facebook and said, look, I found out that I am using a name that is registered to somebody else, a word that's trademarked. Can I change my name of the group? Facebook instantly removed his group. Deleted his entire group because they don't want any legal problems. They don't want any this company getting after them for using this name. So this person's entire business, entire 100,000 customer, viewers, everything else
disappeared.
Were gone. If he had that email list, which once again I need to get, I had it and work was slow or what, I got rid of it, but I need to get it. So don't listen to what I say, not what I'm doing. You need that email list to have another form of communication with your people. Is it their address? Is it their email? Is it a cell phone number so you can send text messages if you get to that point?
That's a great advice. But the community
is a good part of your entire puzzle of your business or your organization. The community, the Facebook groups are just a small part, a big part, but just a part. It should be just a part of your
so there should always be, you should always have a backup, so to speak, right, John?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it cannot be your
Discord
all
or whatever.
all.
And then Discord could go away. Have a backup. And people's emails change.
Yes.
So make sure that's all updated, but at least you're going to have a good percentage of them.
All right. So that's a good thing. Normally we just focus on, the group, but we never really focus about what happens if the group disappears or there's something wrong with the platform that you are in, right? So as John mentioned, have a backup there. Maybe you can have a Discord group like what we have right now. We already have a Discord group for Mommy Guide Inc. Thank you, Austin, for helping me out with that. All right. And of course, you should have, especially if it's a business, as John has mentioned, make sure that you have a way to lead them to your website, right? So you make sure that you have access to all your, subscribers or members, no matter what happens. All right. So before we move on, Jan, let's just check again on the chat. It's a lot right now. So Patrick Chang, hi Patrick, that's Everyday Tech. Thanks for dropping by. Maurice, Tina, okay, Kuya Faith, thank you so much for being here. Austin, hey Lala, hey John, hey Austin. He's on his way to
Hey,
school.
Austin, you're up. Well, I guess it's 7:20.
Yes, he's on his
He's
way
up
to
first.
school. Figured he had a little bit of
Yep.
time to stop by. Lily Nix, hi
Thanks for
Lily
stopping
from
by.
Australia. Okay, and Sarah, hi Sarah. Good evening.
Hey, Sarah,
Okay,
you're up
thanks.
early too.
Exactly. Thanks for dropping by. And of
Well, I
course,
sent you a book, Sarah. Check them. I sent you a message. I mailed you a book yesterday or
Oh,
the day
that's
before.
great.
So
all right. Thanks,
it'll
Sarah,
be
again.
there
And
within the
Tech
year.
Troublemaker, Roy, hello.
Roy's up early too. Everybody,
Uh-huh.
well, welcome. Glad. Thanks
Kuya
for
Faith.
having breakfast with us.
Okay. And everybody's basically just saying hi to everybody. And we have Ellie also in the chat. Hi, Ellie.
Hey,
Okay,
Ellie.
there you go. And Ellie actually has a question. Okay. Ellie is asking, do you go live in your community group? Or do you go live? Sorry. Do you go live? Do you go live in your community group, John?
Same way. So we have a police officer, a lieutenant that does a live stream on the local police page every week. She did one last night, and I share it there. But since Lita live every day in April, where I met Lala last year, I have done a few lives on that group as well, and people like it. And the police officer goes over everything. So she basically covers stuff. But I'll go on live, and there's a lot of stray dog issues. People, you need a tag on your dog, you need this and that, different things. So I'll go over and say, look, here's what's going on, whatever. And I'll do a few lives. I've only done a few, maybe 4 or 5. So not a ton, because the police officer kind of does her lives every week, and it's her deal. I don't have a lot of things I would say on that group other than lock your car doors, because people are walking around at
So I
night
think
checking
going
car
live,
doors.
yes, going live in a
You
group
know.
would really depend on the kind of group that you have, right, John? So if there's a
Yeah.
necessity for it, then go ahead. So here's Marie saying hi also. We have Valin's Kitchen. Thank you for dropping by. Ate Margie, hello. Maraming salamat po for dropping by. All right. And of course, we also have with us, Alas don't has part, pursued by the education. Aju. All right, Austin, take care. Okay. Enjoy school today.
Be good, Austin.
Good evening po. And then Marie is saying she does the same thing. I think she meant about, screening through questions before. Yes, here. I don't let them in as well. So for those people who might, just do something.
And you always
Thank
have
you,
that hunch.
Marcus.
And there's a lot of scammers that sign onto these groups, and they have duct cleaning, like the air vent cleaning, and they're scams. They get your money and they don't show up, whatever. So I look at that and I say, brand new account, usually a very attractive girl or guy, no friends, very few friends. They just sign on to Facebook this month, no friends, or all their friends are overseas somewhere and not my community. You have that hunch. And there's been others that I went, well, I'm going to let them in. And then it's a spam thing. And there's been others that turned out to be, everybody doesn't have a Facebook account. People are new to Facebook every day. But just look at their profile. That's another thing. You can go and click on the things and look at that person's profile. And you can say, look at that. They have all these recent posts, no likes, no thumbs up, no comments, using various pictures that aren't them. It's a fake account. So you really have to use your gut feeling and then also kind of do some research. And,
all right. So as an admin, you really need to do a little bit of a research, right?
Yeah, I've done it on our little group too. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
So talk about our little group. Okay, so let's focus on our little group. Okay, as I said when we came in, right? So John is actually the creator of a group, okay, that goes the place where we actually practice as live streamers. All right. It's called Online Video Mastermind Group. All right. So, John, can you tell us or tell everybody about, what was the inspiration behind, you creating this Facebook group for us?
The main inspiration that might have ticked some people off was we were in LIDA, live every day in April, and there's also live every day in August by livestreamingpros.com. I would highly suggest going to livestreamingpros.com, signing up for their paid services, doing the LIDA challenge for free. This is somebody that's done over 100 live streams since the stuff happened in 2020.
Yes, exactly.
And I thought, why do I need this? But it was such a unique experience. Some people could not afford the monthly thing. Some people could not afford some of the other things they were offering. And that group was going to be closed down after the event. So we made so many connections with so many wonderful people. I wanted to have kind of like a little after party where we could still communicate. And the only way to do that in that group was to pay for their membership and whatever. Like I said, I don't think it made people totally happy, and I was sorry about that, but I wanted a place that people could come and practice, that people could talk about tech, that people could ask questions, that people could use their Sony a6100 or their phone and not be afraid to talk about it. There's some groups that say, oh, we don't want you to talk about tech, or we don't want you to promote yourself, or we don't want you to do affiliate links, or we don't want you to say, oh, I just bought this microphone and I'm so happy I upgraded, and then you get your post deleted because you talked about your equipment. I wanted something that was just an open place, a safe place. And we have people come on, as you know, Lala, and you've done this before.
Yes.
They just sign on and you see, oh, so-and-so's live, and they're going,
That's very true.
Alexa, office off.
Oh, there you go.
They're doing that, Alexa, office on. And they're just testing stuff out. And then they sign off, and they don't look at comments, they don't anything, or they'll come on and do a show flow. They'll do their show, or they'll come on and ask a question and say, look, my mic is sounding weird, or whatever,
Okay.
So
John, you mentioned a word about, the group being a safe place, right? So, how is that? Okay, how were you able to, come up with, how did you come up with that management style where everybody, including me, okay, that's why I'm almost always there practicing, or if I have issues, I ask, okay, to feel safe that they can, they will not be judged, that it's okay to actually go there and ask questions or practice.
Let me grab something real quick.
All right, John.
Come on.
Okay. Oh, he wants to come in.
It did, but now it ran away. So forget the dog. It just ran away. But I shall leave my door open so it, the dog might. But it was scratching at the door. And people love dogs. So I was going to show you whatever dog was at the door. So safe is a weird word. Safe is, like I can picture kind of, you're at the local coffee shop. You're at your local community center. And there's that older guy, retired guy with a little security badge that's on. He's a meter and he greeter. He's, hey, Lala, good. Oh, you got a new shirt on, or oh, I like did you get your hair done different, or they know everybody, but they still have the security badge on. That if somebody's causing problems, they can say, this is not right. You need to cool it down or get out. And that's the way to kind of have that safe community. There's others that don't want you to communicate at all. Oh, don't send a friend request or don't do whatever. You don't want to be that person that friend requests everybody. You want to get to know them. But this group, the neighborhood watch group, I have issues. and not as much at the moment, but I have removed so many people, banned them from the group, deleted them, deleted comments. I've had people call, so and so said such a, like a bunch of little kids.
Mhm.
But so lucky on the Online Video Mastermind Group that we have a great group of people. I forget how many people are in the group now, and there's a lot of lurkers.
I
That
think more than 200, almost 200.
Yeah, so there's a lot of lurkers, but there's a lot of the active people are all nice, so there's no problem. And the way to keep that safe community is to be able to have that respect and say, look, I'm not putting up with anything. Or you are, hey, I love your whatever, or man, you know, you want to, you know, sexual whatever to them. That's not appropriate.
Yes.
And there's some people everywhere you go, that local community center, the grocery store, whatever, there's always the one creep. There's always the person that's going, screw you, whatever. You're going to get all walks of life. Even if it's a craft group or whatever, you're going to get people that just don't click.
Yes.
And it's okay.
true.
You don't all have to be rainbows and, you know, sparkles and everything. You're going to get people that might not click with you, but they're still going to be part of this community. If they're causing problems, get them out. Don't worry about whose feelings you're going to hurt. If they're the troublemakers,
Mhm.
some people say things and don't realize it came across as rude or it wasn't allowed. And if you tell them, look, tone it down, they usually do. But if they don't, you know, delete them. And there's people that I run into in my community still, and they're friendly with me, but I deleted them off the group because they weren't being a good team player. But yeah, if there's problems, get rid of them quick. But my thought is also let adults be adults. You don't have to get after people for every little thing. Just relax. Life is
Yes.
short.
Like,
You
know,
know.
in our group, okay, where John is actually the creator, we can, practice there. We can promote our channels. We can promote our business,
Anything.
and it's fine. We're no nudity though. No
Yeah, no
nudity
nudity.
rule.
Yeah, a little bit. Sorry, you could show
Yeah,
your shoulder.
show my shoulder.
You know.
Yes.
Woo-hoo! But
Yes,
no, it's
just kidding, guys. All right. So and then
But I mean,
don't.
there's things that you shouldn't, like the no nudity thing. there's things that you shouldn't, that don't have to be said.
Yes.
They shouldn't have to be said. So I wouldn't go and say blankety blank this and blankety blank and this person and look at this blankety blank ex-president, whatever. Just you should know what's right and what's wrong. It's like going to a restaurant and that person at the next table swearing and talking about what they did last night with their neighbor or whatever. It's like there's just some idiots out there. Just hopefully you're part of a group that people are adults and will act like adults, and if they don't,
Yes.
like I said, try to correct them, but get them out of there. And as far as me creating the group, I look at it as Facebook gave me a key,
Mm-hmm.
and that key was hitting create group. I named the group. Sometimes I forget the name of the group. Online Video Mastermind Group. It's just, and I didn't want to mention streaming. Online video, that could be YouTube, that could be whatever. But I had the key. I had the key to the community center. I had the key to the study hall, which Facebook gave me by creating the group.
Mm-hmm.
And I opened the doors. And people came in. And people told their friends, hey, this is a cool little group. Come on in. I had one person, I am not going to say who, excuse me, that referred somebody to the group. Thought it would be a good fit. They met him on the eCam community. And I put something like, read the group rules or whatever, before you post. And they said, why do you want to join the group, and be sure to read the rule, whatever. And they wrote, I don't want to join the group, and I'm not going to follow any rules. It's like, why did you take the time to fill out the form? You know, so I contacted this person that referred him, and I said, this person that you referred just said they're not going to follow any rules and they don't want to join the group. So I don't even know why they commented, but they're not a good fit. So I didn't, you know, I didn't let them in the group.
I think, John, that's one of the reasons why, okay, the group, despite growing at this point, hopefully it stays that way. We have had no issues because on the onset, you already filtered it out. Like, I know I've also recommended some, right? And then you message me. But
and
Lala, they have not responded yet to me.
That could be a Facebook glitch,
right.
You know?
Yeah, sometimes you said, they have not responded yet, right? So they have to respond at least, right? So I said, oh, okay, I understand, right? So
here's the deal. You can invite somebody, sorry to interrupt, you can invite somebody to your group. It's like my page, or hey, come to my event. You might think it's a great fit for somebody. This person can have a lot going on. This person can have deaths in the family, or divorces, or have to make crafts, or whatever. They can have a lot going on, and they might just say, look, I have so many groups, I have so many emails coming in, I have so many, I don't want another one. Don't be offended if they don't want to join your group. And that's the thing. If you see Lala recommended so-and-so to invited so-and-so to the group, and so-and-so has not answered any questions or showed any interest, I'm not going to say, oh, it's a friend of Lala's, accept, and put them into the group, because it's like throwing somebody into the pool that doesn't want to get wet. I'm not going to say accept. They have to take that action and fill out the questions. If there is a language barrier, which on another group I moderate that has over 10,000 members or something, if there's a language barrier and they cannot answer the questions, how are they going to interact with the group and read the post if they can't understand? So it might be tough. I let them in sometimes depending on what they say, but they have to be a good fit. And I've had some that I've denied on this online video group because we are such a family. And
that's true.
We are. It's like I said in the post the other day, different languages, different nationalities, different religions, different
age,
different ages. Here's Austin that's like 17 and 17. Here's 52-year-old John saying, hey, Austin, have a good day at school. We're all at the same level. So to have that new person come in, it's like, ooh, stranger danger, who's coming into our community? But you just welcome them if they're a decent fit and hope for the best. But there's that delete and ban button is great. I love the ban. If they're really bad, click ban so they can't try to come back in again.
All right. So administrator, creator, you have the main responsibility to make sure that
you
your
have the power.
Group, yes, you have the power. Okay, to make the group safe for everyone. And I think that's basically the reason why we are, we always feel safe. Because everybody who is there, even those that are lurkers, there are many of us who are actually lurkers. They're really very, kind. They just lurk because for whatever reason. But they're there. They don't, make havoc or wreck the group or anything like that. But I'm sure they're just listening also to those who are very active. So that's a great suggestion, John. And then John, Tina has a question. Have you encountered members you kicked out but they rejoined and behaved after? Can they rejoin and then behave after?
So there's remove from group, and there's remove and ban. Okay. If they were saying, "Hey, I don't like the such and such race or whatever," I ban them. So unless they make another account and try to come back in. There's others that I say, look, on my neighborhood watch group, I try to keep it related to neighborhood watch things. Don't say, hey, where can I get great Chinese food? No, and I tell them, look, this is not part of the rules. Go. There's other Redford groups that you can ask these questions on. Other Facebook local groups that you could ask these questions. But we try to keep it. Here are the rules. Look at the rules. If they keep doing it, hey, where's a good Chinese? Then they don't listen to me saying, look, I declined your post because of this. I remove them from the group, but I don't ban them.
All right.
So if they come back on again, I'll say, look, or I'll warn them, look, you can't keep posting these, but I'll let them back in. But if they're horrible, I ban them. On my group, my 4,000 whatever, or 4,000 whatever group right now, I have it set so I have to auto approve. I have to approve their posts.
Oh, okay.
Before they go out. Because I want this group to be focused. So when the person puts, hey, where's the best Chinese food? I decline it. So I don't have to remove that post and have it tarnish and clutter up the group's focus. I am the doorkeeper that says, oh, okay, come on in. No, you can't come in. No, get the heck out of here. You're never coming in again.
All right. So it's a case-to-case basis, right, John? So it's not a solid yes or no. It's a case-to-case basis, as you said.
Case-to-case, like life.
Exactly.
Think of it as life. Think of it as your birthday party event. Think of it as your graduation party. Think of it as your wedding. Think of it as whatever. There were some people there that you weren't sure about or were a guest of somebody else that kind of acted a little weird that you wouldn't invite over to the next family barbecue. So it's case by case, like life.
All right. Okay. So let's just read again some of the we have swamped. Right. So Gladys, thank you so much. Good evening po, Kuya Faith. Mega love shout out, Vian's Kitchen. Tech Troublemaker Roy. Facebook takes a heavy-handed approach to things. Yes. Maybe because
Facebook does itself. Facebook has deleted some things that I didn't find inappropriate, but they're
exactly.
Here's another thing. People on your group, there was a local group that somebody said, oh, this was hate speech or this was offensive or whatever, and reported it to Facebook. And Facebook shut the entire group down because of a member's post. And they never got the group back. Facebook's like, who are we going to call at Facebook? There's not a number. You're not paying for Facebook. It's not like I want my money back. Facebook can ban you for whatever. People talk about getting in Facebook jail.
Correct.
Their bots and their everything can really.
Correct. Sammy, thank you for the $5 super chat. All right, thank you so much, John. All right, so John
Marcus can't stay.
Yes, he said he can't stay. Oop, what is happening to the chat there? He can't stay, but he dropped by a while ago. All right, and then so here's Marcus's link. Okay, so we have moderators in the chat who would put down the link of some of our friends over here. Thank you again, Marcus, for the super chat. Master Red, hello. Okay, and we have, Tina said Lida, yes. And Sammy, hello, Sammy. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, the other group. Sammy.
I'm in all of the groups. Yes,
Sammy and Marcus are two of the best supporters, and Lala,
Yes,
but Marcus and Sammy are always there, and I don't know when Sammy sleeps. I don't know when he goes to school.
Exactly.
I don't know anything. And somebody mentioned Lita.
Yes,
live every day in April and August. This is something that there's people that are shy, and here's the deal: you can always hit that go live button, but people that say, "Oh, I am so shy. Oh, I was so nervous. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm nervous," and they don't come across as nervous, and your brain is thinking, oh, this is horrible. But people want to hear you. People want to hear what you have to say. So Lita is a great place to learn and grow and find. I cried during a couple of them. It was like so emotional at times, some of the topics and everything. But the same thing with your communities, the same thing with your Facebook groups. You could be that person like I did with the Online Video Mastermind that just opened the door for people and let a lot of great people in, and you don't have to worry about them. There's other groups of people that you have to keep an eye on because they're, whatever. But people want a place to express themselves, and whether that's live feeds for yourself or a community group where you can get a bunch of like-minded crafters or like-minded woodworkers or like-minded tech troublemakers or like-minded 17-year-olds that want a band in their bedroom for a stream. Whatever you want, it's Sammy's laughing right now. I bet you. Sammy. But whatever you want to do, there are community. Make your own community. If there is not a community group like that, make your own.
Exactly.
But Lita, 100% do Lita. And some people were ticked, and I had calls from other people saying, I'm not taking anything away from Luria. I am promoting Luria. I am saying go to her to learn.
Yes, absolutely.
But her group is not the place to practice. If you signed on Lita and just did that light thing and looked around and signed off, you'd probably be kicked off. If you asked, oh, I have this $400 lens on my camera, your post would be deleted. I wanted that place for people to be able to flap their wings.
So there's a place for everything and everywhere. And when that place didn't exist, so John created that place that we actually needed at that time.
And there could be other places like our place. I don't know about them.
Right, exactly.
But I have yet to find one that's been as relaxed.
Yes, and then here's Tina, who's a pretty new member of the group. She said, I love that we get to troubleshoot in that group. Yes, she was with me a few weeks back. She had trouble with her audio, right? And it's fixed.
Yeah, troubleshoot.
Yes.
And don't be afraid to troubleshoot. You could sign on your own little private thing and check something out, but it's so great to get feedback from people and then go back and watch it and test things out before you... products do that. Companies do that. They have the test groups, and they have the cars built for 2024 already driving around on the road that we don't see. People testing stuff out.
Here's Roy saying the group is a unicorn. Thanks to John, such groups are rare. Yes, as John said. They are rare, but you just have to start somewhere. Start with, monitoring as an admin. You really have to filter, all the things that John mentioned a while ago. Simply Lorenzo, thank you so much for dropping by. There are currently 208 members in OVMG, including me, John, Tina One Kenobi, and several others in the chat right now.
Started off with just a few, and it added more and more. And if your group doesn't go or take off, it costs you $0. 0 pesos, 0 yen, wherever you're from, to start it.
Exactly.
It only cost me a few minutes of my time, if that.
All right.
I made a banner. That was the longest thing, making the banner. That was
exactly. And there's so many funny comments. First, of course, we have Dr. Elo. Hello, Dr. Elo. Hey, Sammy, Superstar, Tinaman Kenobi, Mommy Guide, and John Pullum. The Online Mastermind Group is a great positive group. Indeed, Sammy.
Yeah, it is. And thanks to you, Sammy. You're always there being positive and helping people.
Exactly. Yes. Sammy is, very well known in our community because he's always helping Mami Lala, especially during tech issues. Okay, this is going to be amazing. That is what I say all the time. I think he was laughing because she tried to copy him.
This is going to be amazing.
Yes, this is going to be amazing. Yes, so he's laughing. It's my big, happy, dysfunctional family. Mine too, Roy.
Yeah.
So I always post, and when I post, I always say, hi, OVMG family, right? So that's
and it is a family. I've never been in a group like that, and I've never been in something like Lita, and I'm saying it 20 times this thing. Join Lita. And don't worry about your language barrier. Don't worry about how you look. Don't worry about your camera.
When I was worried about my accent, right?
You have an accent? I didn't know you had an accent.
No, I had. I have a very...
I just realized you weren't from Ohio, But no, it is a must, I think. And if it doesn't work out for you, you can always drop out. But
exactly.
Anything with Luria Petrucci, her videos, her streamer accelerator, everything, if you're getting into streaming, I would highly, highly suggest it.
I am part.
Our group is a place to test stuff.
Yes, I am part of Streamer Accelerator. of
Yeah.
Luria. And since Lida, it's like I'm gonna have almost a year a member, right? And I'm also part of
Yeah.
Online Video Mastermind Group. So it's complementary, So it works
But
out
you
fine.
wouldn't sign on to her group and test your lights,
Yes.
probably. That's the place that you can, it's like the singer, oh, warming up, and then they go out on stage and learn from their, teacher or give the show. Our group. Our group is the one just to come on and say hey, or test your lights or mics or whatever. But you need a place to practice, to put those training wheels on your bike before you're ready to
Yes.
take them off and fly.
John, Sammy has a question. What is your favorite part of doing the online mastermind group?
I am a huge introvert, believe it or not. And I make my living as a speaker and entertainer, and I'm, speaking in front of 1,000 people or small groups or, huge groups, and done TV shows and everything else. The online group, Lita was such an amazing, and Lita in April of 2020 or April of 2021.
2021, yes.
2021. So we were all, and I'm not going to say the words that are going to get, the warning lights going off on YouTube or Facebook. In March of 2020, something horrible happened that we all know.
Mm-hmm.
That whole year was locked up and not seeing people and not being able to communicate. April came around.
Sorry.
Where was that from? April came around. I see, because I'm looking at my lens. I'm like, oh, there's nothing here.
Sorry, guys. I just wanted to tell them that if
Well,
you
it's actually
want to...
Pullum.com.
Yes.
Pullum. Not JohnPullum.com. It's Pullum.com.
Oh, sorry about that one. See, it's wrong.
So erase the John. Delete. Erase
Alright.
the John. It's just Pullum.
Okay. So that if
Right
they
there.
need to get in touch with you, John, this is where they go?
Yeah, so there we go.
All
And
right.
make sure you put UM at the end. Pullum. You can find my YouTube channel there, everything. Okay, so back to the story.
Okay.
So for 2020, we were all locked up. March was a year of being locked up. And April came about, and we could see people. We could meet new friends. We could see some old friends. We could speak our hearts and come up with these different topics that Luria gave us. And like I said, I cried during some of them, and people cried, and they told stuff about themselves that they would never open up to even their family about, and what have you. And it was almost like the Wizard of Oz, where this horrible storm happened, and Dorothy opens up the door, and there's rainbows and bright colors and singing, and it was that cool experience that I needed and a lot of us needed. So I think April of 2021's Lita was probably the best that will ever happen, because it was that I needed that.
Yes,
After
that's
things
true.
started to open up a bit. So to then welcome my friends into another group that I could still stay in touch with people, I consider you guys on Lita and my group, our group, some of my closest friends, and most of us have never met in person. I have never felt that connection with a group of people in my entire life. I've met a lot of people, but genuinely wonderful people that I would open my home to and let you hold on to my wallet while I went swimming. I haven't met people like that. So to be able to open that group and continue the conversation that was being closed off, the chat and everything else was being closed off on Facebook for the April edition. So there was no communication unless you paid money and joined that group, and then still there was no communication. I'm okay with people sending a friend request if you have that connection. I'm okay with people telling go to the website. Whatever. I'm okay with people promoting themselves and talking about their YouTube channel. And I've made some great friends. Like Julie Franklin is
Mhm.
like, no offense to anybody else, but it's like my favorite person. And
Yes, we
I
know.
text her and call her and whatever. And she makes me unbelievably happy. And I met her because of
Lida.
Lida. And if I was following all the rules, I would have never sent a friend request or anything.
True.
So you know, have that community, but know they're adults and know, you know, keep it safe and keep the troublemakers out, unless they're a tech troublemaker. But yeah, it was life-changing for me, and I think it was for a lot of other people too. And if you've done a lot of those Lidas, if you've done 20 billion Lidas like Sammy has, I think he will agree that April of 2021 was a little special with Maria.
Yes.
And everything. And Maria was such a wonderful part of that community. And Maria passed away not long after that April, and in July, I think.
August. Oh yeah, July,
August?
July. Yes.
But Maria, if you join our group, Maria's picture's in the banner. And you, by hitting that go live button, you by creating that community can brighten somebody's day. And it's free. It's free to make somebody happy. It's free to create that community. And there's people that need your community, no matter what it is. And don't be afraid to try it. You can fail.
So don't be
afraid.
It's like
Edison. Edison said, like, I, figured out 6,000 ways not to make the light bulb or whatever. And he found that one way to do it that worked.
All right. So John, blind guy, his wife, their life. This is Cory and Lakita Marie. Okay, so I'm usually lurking because it's my hands are usually too busy for chatting. So are they in OVMG? I didn't know. So you guys are just lurking. All right. So Sammy sent a super chat. Thank you so much. You know, Lida is amazing. Indeed, Sammy. So
unbelievable.
Yes, Tina is saying, I have a mini Lida in Mommy Guide streams on Wednesday and Saturdays. Thank you guys that you feel safe when you go to our crafty nights. There you go. And Ellie saying OVMG is complimentary to Lida. I agree, Ellie. Okay, I also feel
and
that
it's not a people were angry. And I had calls from people, and I'm not offering what Live Streaming Pros is offering. I'm not saying, hey, come to me for coaching, do this and do that and pay me, and I'm going to have overlays and whatever. No, I am their biggest supporter, and I am saying go to livestreamingpros.com, learn from them, buy from them. But if you need a place to flap your wings and practice, come to our group, and don't be afraid to just say nothing and look at the camera and test your mic and sign off. You don't have to talk.
Yes. Actually, there are several here in the chat right now who might actually be interested in joining our group. So, Jeffrey Mampusti, hello, Mami Lala. Hello, Jeff. Actually, this guy is a very good video creator. So, hope to bring him in soon as well. Yes, Ellie, both can coexist because they both help people in their own ways. Indeed, Tina. Right. So there you go. Again, everybody's saying hi to everybody. And Sarah is saying, were the two of you in Lida 2020? No. My first Lida was in 2021, April. That was my first.
That was it. That was the first and only one I was in. I started August, but it wasn't the same to me. And I had other things going, and I dropped out. So, on another whole side, my ADD's kicking in. I got an alert that my package from UPS, my package from Elgato is arriving today. So all the prizes that I won at Luria's Expand Your Reach event are coming today.
Excited! So we will be hearing from you. All right. So we're going to watch out for that, John. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I will be going on the group. I will be going on our Facebook group probably later.
We're going to be so excited, John. All right. So Tina is asking.
If people are watching this stream, and if you do video, if you are wanting to do video or streaming, first of all, go to livestreamingpros.com, check out her stuff.
That's where I learned.
If you want to join our group, say that you saw this stream with both of us on here. You don't have to answer all the questions. It would be nice. But just say, I saw you guys on the YouTube channel, and I will be a good part of the group or whatever. And
Okay.
I'll let you in to dip your toe in the water and see if you like it.
Yay!
If you
Thank you
don't,
so much,
you can always
John.
leave.
Believe me, I've been, I'm a proud member of the group, right? So it's really a safe
Yeah,
place.
you are. You're a great
Thank you, John.
cheerleader.
Right. So Tina is asking why people cry there. No, we cry because of, happiness, not really because we're sad or anything, Tina. Right. So Jan has met some
Oh, it's
amazing
so
people.
emotional though. When you start in Lita
Yes.
and she says, talk about whatever or talk about what, and it's just like, it's almost like I've never been to therapy, but
Yes.
I could imagine it's like a therapy session because you're just
relief. I always cry.
you're letting it out. Yeah,
Okay,
it's,
thank
I
you.
mean, amazing. And
Indeed.
yeah,
There.
you've really got to know people better than you would have ever,
Yes,
you know,
that's very
in
true.
person.
Yes. So also it's we can't talk about the details outside. That's why it's a safe place really, right? So Ellie, Tina, I
Yeah, I'm not
cried.
going to say, oh, so and so did whatever.
Yes,
No, you don't.
Yes. It's a safe
Yeah.
place. All right. Okay. Tina One Kenobi, I was so terrified I cried the first 10 days of Lida. High five, Sarah.
That shows it's hitting home for you. It's it's terrifying for some people, big time.
Yes, but yeah, I'm sure Tina is gonna be in the Lida this year. Okay.
The box of tissues.
Yes, I remember the first Lida that I did. I think Sammy has been all the Lidas. He has
Sammy
probably
did his first Lida when he was still wearing diapers.
exactly
It was,
when it
year
was
and a
still
half.
being conceptualized, right?
He was,
Inception out there.
he's like, he was just born, and he's like, excuse me, they have to. Can you cut the cord, please? Hyatt? Okay,
Exactly.
I am so sorry.
There's Tina is
Yeah.
saying, I have seen some of your videos, Re Maria. Yes, because she was already a part of the group when we had the tribute for Maria earlier on. Right. So hello,
Sammy
shout
was
out.
so young when he started streaming. He had to stop and breastfeed.
Exactly. All right, so this
That's
is
how
what
young he was.
happens, right? So, Tina, Loria encourages to go deep and explore so we become more comfortable on camera. So, basically, that's what we do in Lida. All right, so if you're interested, I'm not sure though this year, John, if it's gonna be April or August. So, there might be a little bit. It
They
might not.
do April.
It might not be. Okay, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
Okay, it still might
But when
be
you have
April
the
and August.
chance,
Pardon?
do it. And I thought,
Yes.
I'm not going to do every day. And there's no way in heck I'm going to do every day. And I did every day. And there was a little,
Exactly.
I'm ready to drop off. And then it was like, wow. And I'm so glad I didn't.
Yeah, I was also
Try it.
surprised that I did 31 days. 30
I
days,
did
right?
too. I couldn't believe it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Samantha just inspired. Hi, Samantha. Thanks for dropping by. John, I might be the biggest fan because I have a channel called Is Sammy is the Biggest Fan. and also I haven't missed a stream in 2 years. Actually, he hasn't missed a stream of live streaming pros in 2 years.
Yep.
Yes.
I
I
think
was
him
in
and
Lida
Callie
in
are gonna get married.
2020.
Do you think so? Do you think Sammy and Callie will get engaged soon?
My current favorite in OVMG is the word
Sammy's good.
nostril.
Sammy's laughing.
We love you, Sammy! John, be sure to notify us about your unboxing. Yes, Sarah, I'm excited about that.
I will
Guys,
be,
because
when I get it, I will be opening it up on camera. I will
Oh,
not
cool,
open
cool.
it up. I will be on the Facebook group opening it up. I will
All
not.
right.
It will be difficult, but I will be controlling my excitement. And yes, the nostril cam. Here's another thing. Here's a tip that might save everybody.
All right.
Here's what I do. I will set my phone, and this is a horrible case. Look at that. I need a new one, but it's okay. It still works. I will set the phone, and I didn't do this morning because I was a little tired. So hopefully I will not find anything in the picture I'm about to take. I set the phone to selfie mode.
Mm-hmm.
I then go and I take a picture. I then look at the picture and I zoom in to make sure there are no boogers. Because I have done hours of filming. Oh, here's another thing. Lita has helped me because I used to take, 70, 80 different takes on, different clips for doing one of my YouTube videos. Good day, everybody. good day, everybody, over and over and over. But Lita taught me to hit record and go all the way through and then hit end. And I've saved so much time because of what Lita taught me, Luria taught me. So it saved time just because I know, look, it doesn't have to be perfect. I am me, this is how I talk, whatever. But I have filmed videos all day long, getting them perfect. I then get to editing because I'm looking at the camera, right? You're not looking at the footage, you're looking at the camera. I import everything. I look. There's a big booger.
Sorry.
Or even a small booger. So the thing that you have to do before you go live, do that selfie. I am saving you years of embarrassment. And myself, I had to go and refilm everything I filmed because I can't edit out.
Exactly.
Can't edit it out. So before you go live, go do the selfie, look at it, and check your teeth. I did other ones. I did one when I had a little black thing on my tooth. Check your teeth, check your nose, and let's get that go live.
Great advice, John. Okay, we're laughing at it, but it's a great advice, right?
Oh, it is. It was. I was laughing too, after the fact.
So Samantha just says, Mommy Lala is great at supporting. Thank you, Samantha. And some Lida stuff is very emotionally intense. Yes, indeed, Sarah, but that's how we learn. And this is the account of Sammy. Sammy is the biggest fan of LSP. He even has an account.
There you go. That is so funny. That is so funny.
All right.
They have so many fans. They're great.
So Blind Guy, his wife there, Life is saying, thanks, great, John. Ellie, that's something to consider. Indeed, Tina. Okay. Tina, you will join us. Promise, please. Sammy was born streaming, Sarah said. Yeah, that's true. All right, Nam. Hi, Samantha. Everybody saying hi. Okay, I've had some days of boogers. Actually, I think I saw that, Samantha. I was there, but it was fine. It's okay, right? Thanks for the tip.
Especially on the lives, you can't go back and,
I think we all went through that, one time or another. Always brush your teeth before you go live. Yes, Sarah, great.
Floss, rinse, brush again.
Right.
Check your nose, whatever. Yeah.
All right.
That's why wearing the masks, during all the lockdown,
so
you could wear
better,
your mask and nobody could. You didn't have to clean your nose or trim anything. You just
all right. Okay, John. Again, thank you so much. It's been more than an hour. Okay, since we started.
Wow, that went quick.
Yes, because
I hope people learned, but it's free. It is free. It doesn't matter if you're making $1 a year or $100,000
Sorry, John.
$100,000 a year.
That's straight, right? Yes. So
it's
guys,
free to try your community.
Yes, indeed. That way you breathe for your viewers. Yes, Roy. Okay, that's true.
And it's not the you don't see anything going.
All right, guys. As I've been, been trying to fix that link of John. Okay, so it's www.pullum.com. So if you want to get in touch with John. Okay, so if you want to invite him over for a talk or hosting or what have you.
Or for sushi. I like sushi.
There, www.pullum.com. It's PULLUM.com.
Yep.
Yes. All right. John, thank you again so much. Maybe just, last few words to everybody before we let you go.
Just, I know we were all over the place on this topic, but for a Facebook community, realize that people are adults. Realize that people have different opinions. They might not all be your opinion. So you have to get over that as well. But don't be afraid to try a group. Start a group. Start it for your local neighborhood watch. Start it for your local chamber of commerce. Whatever. Just start a group and for your family holiday party and have a little family, Facebook group that your relatives could all join and see what's going on in your family. That's a great one to start. Even for your kids and yourself, whoever is in your home, start it out there and test it out and give it a try. It's free, but don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try new things. If it doesn't work out, you can always delete it.
All right.
But be good, be healthy, be safe. Make somebody happy today. You made me happy, Lala. You always do. And
thank you,
everybody
John.
watching. Thank
All
you
right.
so
Again,
much.
John, thank you so much for being here, for waking up early for us so that you can be here with us. And thank you so much that now we know a lot of things to actually, hopefully, make our communities safer and better for everyone. Thank you so much again, John. And I hope that this is
Thank
not
you.
gonna be the last. Bye. All right. See you
Bye.
again. Okay. So thank you so much, John Pullum, for joining us tonight. Tonight, as I promised, we're gonna be raffling off 50 peso Gcash from the people in the chat. All right. So, hi, Miss I Maria Official. Good afternoon, Mommy Guide, and good afternoon, Sir John. Yes, we had to let go of John already. Okay. Again, John Pullum, thank you so much for being with us this evening and morning for you. And we're going to be looking forward, okay, to that unboxing of yours in OVMG. Again, if you guys want to be part of Online Video Mastermind Group, it's a private group, okay, but you can join if you want to, especially if you are a content creator who does live streaming. Then it's a perfectly safe place for you to actually go and practice and ask questions. All right, you just need to follow certain rules as mentioned by John a while ago. All right, so now let's go to the, okay, now Wheel of Names. Yes, we're gonna be raffling off, okay, 10 people, okay, to win 50 peso Gcash. 10 people. Okay, I just have to get the names. Okay, Samantha. Okay, so I better win. Okay, Sam is, okay, John is saying I better win. Okay, guys, hold on. I will just, okay, again, if you want to get in touch with John, it's www.pullum.com. Okay, so just give me like a minute. I will just get and pull out the names of the people for the raffle. Hold on. So while waiting for me,
Sing while you're doing it, Lala. Sing for us while you're getting the names.
I can't do that, John. Hold
Come
on,
on.
guys.
Come on, sing, Lala. Lala. Everybody put in the comments, sing, Lala. Hashtag sing, Lala. And she will sing.
All right. So Samantha is putting, okay, creating the, okay, the, what do you call this? The list, okay, for, oh, suddenly became so dark. All right. So John is still here. You want to join me in the raffle, John?
Sure. I just was waiting for you to sing something, you know?
Okay, let's
What
see.
I was waiting
I
for.
thought you already left. So, okay, since John is still
No,
here.
I didn't know. I put on mute and I'm like, I wonder if you could hear me. And then I realized you could. So, so how much is that US dollars?
In US dollars, that's $1.
$1 in US dollars. That's good.
Yeah, so you know, your
That is
dollar can already buy a lot of stuff here for us.
We could, yeah, I could buy a house or a bottle of water.
Yeah, definitely. Already like a big bottle of water, definitely. So I'm just waiting for my daughter to send me the link. I mean the names, okay, of all the people in the chat, and we will do a raffle. So I know you mentioned this before, right, John? What do we use for like when we do raffles and stuff? So basically, this is what I use. So hold on.
Is it Wheel of Names?
Again, John?
Wheel of Names?
Yes, just the Wheel of Names. It's really very basic. There, everybody's now saying sing, Lala. How about sing, John?
Sing it. Well, I don't know. We could get copyright, things. So yeah.
Oh yeah, but copyright claim. Did you see my birthday stream? I sang. So that stream actually will never be monetized. Yes, because a lot of us sang.
Yeah, wow.
Yes. So
That's
even though I had a lot of, but that's fine because the intent for that video is to really, give back to the community, give back to the people who have been, supporting me.
Did you get a copyright strike though? Did you get?
Oh, I did. Copyright claim.
Ah.
Okay, so they will get. So they will get all the profits from that stream.
Yep.
I think sharing.
Lamborghini.
Yes. So they'll get like half or more than half, and
I think they
a
get
little
all of
bit.
it. Yeah, I don't think you get anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that stream like reached almost 900 views.
Wow, that's great.
Yes. So
Great.
and it lasted for like 8 hours. We had a lot of fun. We had games, we had singing. It's like a real party, right?
I tuned in at one, and you had the crane thing on your head, and you were trying to you tune in to see Lala with this thing on her head. And he's like,
Oh, that was
man.
during the Vlogmas, John. That was during the
Oh,
vlog.
that was so funny. That was great.
All right, so let's raffle this out, John. Okay, so we will raffle it out. Hold on. So since okay, hold on. Okay, John is with me. Okay, let's bring in John. First time to experience our raffle. Okay, there you
Spin the
go.
wheel.
Yes, we're gonna. Okay, John now is going to be smaller than me, though. Okay, hold on. I will just okay, squircle. There you go. John is a little squircle over there. Okay, so we have now. Okay, the wheels. Okay, already in the wheel are the names. Okay, are the names of the people who are actually. Okay, hold on. Okay, who are actually in the chat. Okay, so these are all the names as taken by my daughter, who's part of our moderating team. Okay, so we get 10 people. Again, you know the drill, guys. You need to say present. Okay, so we will give a timer. All right, first winner of a 50 peso GCash goes to, okay, Norman's Diaries. Okay, Norman's
Yay!
Diaries, say present. Okay,
Come
present.
on, Norman's Diaries. Diaries.
All right, Norman's Diaries, say present. Okay, in the chat, say present, Norman.
Norman is present.
All right, Norman say present. Okay, indeed. All right, so Norman already said present. Okay, so we move on to, okay, so the next one. Okay, hold on, where is it? Okay, hold on. Okay, so we will re-raffle. Okay, shuffle. Okay, but then I lost John.
There's two Lalas.
No, there should be one John. Okay, there you go.
Oh, there
One
we
John
go.
and one Lala over there. Okay. Okay, guys, this is it. Second. Okay, you have to say present, guys. Tech Troublemaker, $1.
$1.
Stay present.
As well.
Tech Troublemaker, say present.
Come on, Roy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and we don't have Tech Troublemaker.
Wah, wah, wah.
Blah, blah, blah. Indeed. So, we don't have Tech Troublemaker, so that means we have to re-raffle, John. Okay, so we have to do it
Alright.
again. Okay, so let's shuffle. Okay, again, you need to say present, guys. Okay. Okay, next one. Okay, Miss Marie. Is it Miss Marie? Yes, Miss Marie, say present.
Miss Marie is typing present right now. All
Good
excited.
evening,
Up and
Ayin.
down.
Thanks for dropping by. But Miss Marie, say present. Oh, guys, we need 10. Okay, so this is gonna take forever. So you better say present fast. Hey, John from Ayin. Marie, say present. Christina. All right, so where is everybody? Okay. So we don't have Marie also. Okay.
You know what
so,
might be a good idea?
Okay, John.
Maybe if you just say, put your names in the list. If you're still here and want to win, put your names and then add those to the list.
Okay, I will. But there's so many.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this. If it doesn't, okay, and then we will. We will try what John suggested, guys. All right? I will do it again.
People here.
Okay. Jeffrey Mampusti. Okay, say present, Jeff. Jeffrey, say present. Pusti. Okay, otherwise, we're gonna try John's suggestion, guys. All right, present. Thank you so much, Jeffrey.
Yay.
So, Jeffrey is present. Thank you so much, Jeff. All right. Again, guys, if you were here kanina, okay, please come back because we're already doing the raffle. So, we are adding Ayin and I Maria.
Present. Oh.
Official. Okay. Okay. Remember, guys, that if you are on YouTube monitoring or on Facebook, there's a little bit of a delay. Sammy Superstar. Okay, Sammy Superstar, say present. Okay, did he leave already? It doesn't. Okay. So, Sammy. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Miss Marie. Okay, so I'll add you. Okay, there you go. So Sammy wasn't here. Hi, Miss Nina. Thanks for dropping by. Steffi! Oh my goodness. Hi, Steffi. Steffi's here, John. Okay, in the chat right now. All right, so we have, okay, Nina. Okay, so shuffle, shuffle. Okay, guys, please tell everyone who was in the chat a while ago to please come back. Okay, because it's time for the shuffle. Valens Kitchen. Valens Kitchen. Okay, please say present. Valens Kitchen, say present. Hi, Steffi again. Thanks for dropping by. And to Ayin. Okay, Valens Kitchen is present. Thank you so much, Valens Kitchen. All right. Again, everybody, if you left for a while, please ask them to go back because we're now doing the shuffle. The raffle. And people, Norman Diary says, okay, mag-refresh po ang audience. Please refresh. Okay, refresh your browser because you might have locked yourself out of... Wait. What's that? Refresh para sa hindi kayo delayed. Okay? I'm late today. Daughter locked herself out of her dad's house. Oops! I hope everything is okay now, Stephanie. That's fine. Thanks for dropping by still. Okay. Next one.
Hi, Steffi. I'll see you tomorrow, Steffi.
Yes, see ya. There. Ate Margie, say present. Okay, again, guys, you need to refresh your browser just in case it becomes laggy or it slows down. So, refresh. All right. Again, Ate Margie. Okay, Ate Margie already says present. Thank you, Ate Margie. Okay. I rescued her, says Steffi. Oh, that's great, Steffi. I'm glad that everything's okay. I'm not telling them to come back because it will reduce my odds to win. Right, guys?
That's the way to look at it.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, guys. All right. So, let's remove this one. Okay, now, shuffle, shuffle. Next. Okay.
Get rid of all the competition and you will always be a winner.
All right, next. John Pullum, wrong spelling. Pullum.
Yeah, it's all right. Give mine to
All right.
so double the prize on the next one.
Oh!
Double the prize on the next one.
Okay, so John is donating his. Okay,
To the next
50 peso
Filipino.
Gcash to the next winner. Ooh, things are getting, more exciting. Thank you, John. All right, so the next winner will get 100 pesos because John is donating his 50 peso. And this is Gladys. Miss Gladys, say present. Gladys. Miss Gladys, please say present. I, Maria, officially saying thank you, Sir John. Indeed, John is
He
such
said
a
present.
gracious person. Okay, present.
Gladys is present.
Yes, Gladys, congratulations. You get 100 peso Gcash, Miss Gladys. Woohoo, nasa iyo ang bertud. Okay, so we have 3 more. 3 more, guys, and then we're done. Okay, shuffle. Okay, Sammy, we're just doing the raffle now. The last part of my stream for
Yeah,
tonight.
Sammy. I told Sammy he won, but he missed. He didn't get present, so
Exactly.
he's out
Master
all that
Red.
money.
Okay, Master Red SB, say present. Master Red. Okay, it's 23, 22. Master Red. Yes, present. Sammy, too late. Master Red, say present. Thanks, Lala and John. Very welcome, Gladys. Oh, he was in the restroom. So sorry to hear that. You're late. Okay. All right. Sorry, Master Red. Okay, late. Okay, so we have to re-raffle that one. Okay. Okay, let's do this, guys. Last 3. Okay, Norman's Diaries.
Again.
Norman's Diaries, say present. Diary, where are you? Sir Norman, saan ka? Ba't wala? Okay, so...
Stop it, Roa! Did I say it right?
Ba't nasan ka? Where were you? Okay, so it's still 3, guys. Still 3. Okay. So we have Nina.
Oh, Nina.
Miss Nina. Okay, say present. Sorry, Sir Norman. I didn't see it. Okay. So Sir Norman is present. Okay. Now, Nina. Nina, say present, Nina. Okay. Nina already said present. Okay. So we have one more, guys. One more.
Maybe Sammy will win
Okay,
again.
this
Don't
is
go to the
it,
bathroom,
guys. This is the last raffle for tonight. Again, thank you so much for joining me and John tonight. And I hope that you truly learned a lot, okay, from what we have discussed today. Everyday Tech Patrick. I think Patrick is no longer here. All right, so we'll just have to close and re-raffle. All right. Yes, Nina was present. Thank you so much, Nina. Okay, and now we have Mono and Yus. Doc Rhea, say present. Doc Rhea, Mono and Yus, say present. Ayin says, I came here late. I wasn't able to watch the early part of your stream, Miss Lala. I will definitely watch and replay. This is a very informative one at John Pullum. Thank you for guesting. Indeed, Sis Ayin. Thanks for watching in the replay later. Okay, say present, Doc Ray. Okay, Doc Raya said present. And then that's it. Okay, so moderator, can I just have a clarification? Marie Vicente made it kanina? Moderator? Okay. Sistina, did Marie make it? Yes, Sammy, I also like that song. Mono is present po. How about Marie kanina? Sorry, guys. Okay. 8 pa lang ba si Rhea? No, si sa akin, ha? Okay. It's Norman's Diary, Jeffrey, Mark, Marie, Valence, Kitchen, Ate Margie, and then Gladys got 2. Okay. And then Norman's Diary, and then Nina, and then Rhea. I don't see them in the chat. Marino delayed ang telecast niya. Okay, so we have one more. Sorry, I thought that was the last. Okay, so one more. Tina, dalawa kasi si Gladys because John donated his winning. So instead of John, okay. Mono and use, Doc Rhea again, say present. Wow! Mono and use. Okay, my now I'm lagging. I don't see it in the chat. I accept again. All right. Okay. Oo nga mo. Miss na, wag kang mag-alala. Magkakaroon pa tayo ng maraming chances for, raffles in the next coming streams. Alright? Aba talaga naman, ang virtud umaapaw sa'yo, sis Rhea. Alright, congrats. She is here. Alright, so Rhea again. Okay, again, just a recap, John, and everybody in the chat. Okay? So, okay, the people who won for today, you have Norman's Diary, Jeffrey, Marie, not Marie, Valence, Kitchen, Ate Margie, Gladys, Norman's Diary, Nina, Rhea, and Rhea. Alright, so those are the 10 people who won tonight. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me again. So, John, this is really the real thing. We will now say goodbye to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. See you again this Saturday for another crafty night here at Mommy Guide Inc. Bye!